Welcome to my response, ladies and gentlemen. This is a comparison video between the Alpha Strike Cobra RC6 from Hasbro versus the xshot Reflex 6. This is the gold version, but in their stock form, you can get an xshot Reflex 6 from Walmart for like $6. It's under the Adventure Force name. It's the exact same blaster, same performance. You know, that blaster right there shoots in the 80s. That's really nice. And it's a front loader, so it'll take every dart out there. And the one thing I will say about xshot is that they're very generous with their darts. I've got mangun darts loaded in this one right now for testing purposes. And then over here we've got from Hasbro the Cobra RC6. This one is clipped together. It does have some mod potential, but they're very difficult to open, to say the least. I tried to open one and I destroyed it, so I'm not even going to bother. The trigger pull's pretty stiff on it. It's not bad. I mean, but this blaster only shoots in the mid-60s. I mean, it's okay, you know, but it's not the worst thing in the world. The worst thing in the world would be the Fortnite Pump SG. Just saying. But, you know, but it only shoots in the 60s. And this blaster costs the same as a Reflex 6. I mean, seriously, that blaster right there costs the same as this one. You know, the cheaper variant from Walmart. And the only difference is the color of the shell. That's it. You know, but if I had to put them head-to-head competition, I would say the Reflex 6. I mean, just compared to that, because that one's got the handle on it's kind of crappy. You know, it literally feels like it's going to break when you're shooting it.
It does. Where this, you would have a better option of actually winning.
Well, not only that one has screws in it. You can actually open it up and tinker with it if you want to or whatever, you know.
But it's gold, so why would you?
Right.
If you were actually to go into an actual Nerf war, this would win this one. Because you'd be better off with this. Grant, they hold about the same amount or the same amount. But you're going to win because this is going to hit harder and it's going to have more range compared to this.
Well, why don't you go ahead and give a firing demo, Milo? Pick whichever one you want to do first.
Because it's gold.
Because it's gold. That's in the 80s.
Nothing real almost anything.
That's not bad, you know. I mean, especially in the 80s, and now the Cobra RC6.
I hate this thing. I despise it.
It literally feels like you're going to break it when you shoot it. It's got a really stiff prime to it. I mean, I understand why it was made.
I hate this part about it.
Yeah, I understand why it was made, especially under the Alpha Strike line, because it was as cheap as they could get it. That was the experiment, and well, they succeeded. It functions. It shoots in the 60s, but compared to something that shoots 80 FPS, I'd choose that any day of the week. I mean, you can get them in a variety of colors. You can get them in the one from the Adventure Force line. You could get ones that have a white body and a blue lower. You could get this model. I mean, they come in a bunch of different colors. In any event, this is Milo's Mods signing off.